Hello, ITG family. Welcome to another episode of The Splice, your podcast for the latest in ITG news. I'm Jessika Quesada, thrilled to be here with Devada Allison, Director of Operations at BTR Fiber, one of our subsidiary companies. Devada brings over 19 years of telecom experience, from starting as a utility locator to managing large-scale fiber projects. Since joining the company in 2019, he has played a pivotal role in expanding our services and has a strong commitment to community service in Remington, Virginia. Devada, welcome to The Splice.
Hi, thank you. Welcome to be here. Glad to be here, I guess is the better way to say it. I think we were supposed to do this earlier last year, but things happened, busy times. And so here we are now, right? So
today we're discussing leadership development and operational insights. So let's dive right in. Devada, can you describe the type of work carried out in PC900 and what a typical day looks like in your operation?
Absolutely. So here at PC900 and our other offices, that handle hyperscale, the typical day is based on our client delivery dates and those sort of things. So the typical morning for us is we come in, we meet with the crews, our fiber installation crews, our Splice teams, and then we, go through what's on task for that day as far as where our installations are in the hyperscale market. And so when we say hyperscale, it's not typical for what most of the areas in our company are probably used to. We deal with large scale fiber optics in the data centers, and that's specifically what we do. Conduit construction, fiber installation, splicing, testing. So the typical day is meeting with the crews in the mornings, based on our workload and our delivery dates. We typically give them, the marching orders and the walking orders for what's needs to be, fixed and done that day, as far as our installation side, as far as our splicing side. And then, typically they'll go into the field. Our supervisors will then, make sure that if there's any test results or anything like that need to go into our client, that they're put in. But typically it's a typical day of, they're in the office by 7:30 in the morning, they're in the field. And then all day long, it's just go to make sure that we're delivering on the large scale that our client has come to expect from us.
Your team has recently expanded its services to Amazon in Ohio. Could you share how this development came about and what the team will be accomplishing over there?
Sure. So the work in Ohio came about from our success here in Virginia over the last 5 years. We've got multiple hyperscale clients here in Virginia. And it's allowed for us to kind of expand into other markets, not only Ohio, but Oregon as well. In this past year, we've also added a couple more hyperscale clients to our list. So it continues to grow. We've added a couple more here at the end of the year. So it's going to be, 2025 looks to be a very, very busy year for us with everything we have on tap. In Ohio, we'll continue to do large scale fiber optic installation and splicing, as well as conduit construction for our hyperscale clients in that market. We have multiple clients in that market, so we've got a lot of large scale construction that should be taking place this year, and a continued growth in the installation and splicing side.
That sounds exciting. Reflecting on your time with ITG, what have been your greatest challenges, and what challenges do you anticipate in the future?
I think the greatest challenges that we have faced is an ever-changing hyperscale market. So the demands of our client are pretty substantial, and so it's just conforming and meeting the needs and specifications that are almost constantly changing on a daily basis. Ever-changing deadlines. Our clients typically are, we need this yesterday, and I don't think we can ever build it or install it or anything fast enough for what their demands are. No matter how quickly we deliver ahead of schedule or whatever, it's always an ever-changing world. We're just we're really looking forward to what we have on tap. I mean, we continue to grow, and our goals are to continue growing and into ever growing markets. When I mentioned earlier about moving into other markets, we're trying to expand into other markets with multiple clients into, Arizona, Texas, Atlanta, places where we have, a footprint, in other services, but we don't necessarily have data center services in those areas. So it's our goal to continue to expand into those markets and to continue to grow with the clients that we have and the new ones that we've added here in this past year. So it looks to me like it's going to be really exciting and a really busy year. And I think we're all just, over the moon for what the possibilities are in 2025.
Before we wrap up, do you have any final thoughts or advice you'd like to share with our listeners?
Sure. I think that the company we work for gives everybody an amazing opportunity to grow within its walls. They definitely facilitate a culture of growth and learning, as well as the ability to make decisions and make mistakes and owning your own space. And I think that that is huge. I think ownership and the leadership below them give all of us such a ability to make our own decisions that kind of grow our markets the way that we want to grow them, because we're the boots on the ground. So I think they put a lot of faith in all of us as leaders to continue to grow and to do the things that help the company. And that's just an amazing part of being part of this team, is the fact that from the top down, it's the same culture, it's the same family, and it's just an amazing place to continue to grow and as an individual as well as a team. And I think, I think everybody needs to kind of take advantage of the opportunities here that are available to them.
Devada, thank you for sharing your experiences and insights with us today. And to all our listeners, thank you for tuning into The Splice. Remember, strong leadership and continuous growth are key to our success in the telecom industry. We hope today's discussion inspires you to strive for excellence in your roles. Join us next time for more cutting-edge insights. Stay connected.